Hi. So in this lecture, we are going to talk about 2D character arrays. Okay, and let's see. So basically, in order to define a 2D character array, you can actually use the data type char followed by name of the array, and this is one way in which you can initialize a 2D character array. Okay, another way could be you can write numbers of the number of rows and the maximum number of columns that you will support. That will go here. The number of rows is optional if you are giving a initialization list like this. Then you can also do it like this. Let's say A followed by B followed by C followed by null. So this is one string. Then maybe second row, second SECOND, and so on. So the thing is, this way is not very this doesn't look good, and it involves a lot of work to write this kind of a syntax as well. So what we do, we write each row as a string. So each string actually represents a linear array. Okay, so if you see in the memory level, what is going to happen, this is going to be a grid in which we are going to have approximately exactly 10 columns in each row. So this is how it is going to get stored, and I will just show it to you how these are going to get stored. So we have 1, so we will have O here, N here, E here, followed by null here. Okay, we have 2, so T W O null. We have 3, T H R E E null, and so on. Okay, so the number of columns is 10 columns. That means this index goes from 0 to 9, and the number of rows is decided by how many elements we have here. So up to this we have. So this is how a 2D character array is stored. And now you may ask, okay, if I want to print a particular row, how I can do it? So you can simply do cout numbers of some I. So writing this will print the entire row, and if you simply do numbers of I comma 0, it will print the 0th character of ith row, or this will print the first character of ith row. Maybe let's say I is 5 0 1 2 3. So let's say I is 3. We are talking about this row, and let me show it to you. Yeah, we should put a semicolon here, and if I run this code, dot slash 2D character array, and you can see we are getting the letter O here. That means this, we are talking about this letter. And if I simply do, okay, I want to print the ith row, then it is going to print the entire row. Okay, so you can see this is printing 40. We can even iterate over all the rows. I can say for int I equal to 0, I less than 6, I plus plus, I can just cout numbers of I. So if I build this code, if I run it, you can see we are able to print all the strings. So this is a behavior that is little different from the integer arrays. And if you simply do print this address, so this is actually the address. Okay, this is not the entire string. So number of I actually prints the entire character array. Okay, but if you print it for an integer array, this is not going to happen. Suppose if I change this data type as int and I initialize an integer array, and then then you will get an address. Okay, so this is because cout treats character arrays differently. Okay, cout treats character arrays differently, and it is a behavior that is conditionally written inside the cout statement. Okay, it doesn't happen for all types of arrays, it only happens for a character array. So okay, so I hope you understood how we can represent an array of strings as a 2D character array. So that's it, that's all for this lecture. Thank you.